Good, Sig.
Yep.
Welcome to a little bit of flying tonight with the Monkey Show. I'm Mr. MoonDog, and we have flying with us tonight, actual flying, Draco.
Hi there.
Yeah, long time no see, and Zig.
Hello, hello.
Uh, I am not the only one streaming. You can get a second point of view from Zig, who's streaming tonight also, our flight. We are flying out of Bettles, Alaska, and flying over to Fairbanks. It's a short little hop. It's sort of a VA fly-in for us, and I am flying in my little Cessna 208, and Rico, you're flying in a Piper Cheyenne?
Cheyenne 3, yep.
Okay, and Zig is in his Cessna 406. Join FS does allow you to model match, but I don't have their model, so that's why you'll see them in the F50 Light. So, nice
There we go.
gravel runway that we have here, and we're going to take off and fly over Fairbanks. And if you have any questions or along the way, don't hesitate to ask. We'll come up with an answer, and it could be right. We'll shut up all the doors on 208 here and get ready to get this going.
The main thing you said there, could.
Just trying to remember how to work the autopilot on this thing. It's been a while.
Been a while. All right. And I'm going to start this up. I haven't started this one up in a while, but go through this correctly.
Ah, there it is. What are you guys going to be flying at? Your altitude?
I think I did 9,000.
Starter. Yes.
Alright, I'm going to move down by you guys.
Oh, you're right in front of me. This is where I'm taking off from.
Oh, is it? I thought I saw you guys down at the other end.
That's me.
Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. What is going on here? What? All right. And what's the one thing that I forgot to do, Zig?
Start your flight.
Start the Macar's flight, yep.
And I even just told Draco.
Yeah, I know. Alright. I'm parking brake and stuff on now. So now I can do it. Now I started. Alright.
Don't come rolling down the runway because I'm headed towards you.
Now it's starting up right.
Although I'm not seeing you guys now.
He's on the runway. I'm beyond the runway. Oh, I heard an alright. Where is that?
There you are. Spawned in. And
Sidekick Hood. Thanks for... Nope, that was 21 hours ago. Someone just subscribed. I saw that. Shalimar 2. Thanks for subscribing. So I don't... Yeah.
who's beyond the runway?
I am. because I had everything like somehow at full throttle, and I was going to run right through Draco.
Yeah, so my model matching's a little screwed up. Still showing you as a 747 MoonDog.
No, I'm not. That I know of.
That's a single prop engine, or
Yeah.
a single prop plane, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh. Holy crap, MoonDog. Why don't you get a little closer?
That's me.
Oh, is that you, Zig?
I'm not that close. At least not on my screen.
Fun.
Alright, I don't see MoonDog.
Because I'm behind you.
Now you both disappeared.
Yeah, I'm restarting it to see if the model matching will line back up. I should be back in now.
Yep, there you are.
I'm not sure why that is. All right. Pull on the plane. Yep, I've got a Draco and a Zig behind me. I'm the slower plane, and I'm the one.
All right, but now you're in a Caravan.
All right.
What you want to go first?
This route doesn't go around.
Yeah.
Plenty of runway, I think.
Yeah, probably more than enough runway, right?
It sure seemed like it on the taxiway down here.
Climate maintained 7,500. Departure frequency is 124.6. Squawk 2376. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
Let's see, we're gonna want to be on.
Cessna, November 17th. Kilo Lima cleared to Fairbanks Airport as filed.
And
Climate
we want to
maintained
set to
7,500. Departure
1,500 after we take off.
Squawk 2376. Clearance void 30 minutes from now. Cessna 8 Kilo Lima. Feedback is correct.
Does anybody know what our barrow is here?
Hold on.
No, but I hadn't checked. That was next. 2952. And set and there. That I want to set. Alright. Oh, I have it still running. Oh, generator. Okay, well, don't do that.
This is 2952.
Yeah.
So it's traffic.
Papa Delta Bravo Tango. Traffic. Cessna November 17th. Kilo Lima is taxiing to runway 1. Papa Delta Bravo Tango. Traffic. Cessna November 17th. Kilo Lima taking off runway 1. North departure.
Yeah, it's bumpy enough. I'm getting landing rates with Fly Live.
Yeah, it's a little bumpy. I feel like oh yeah, that's what I'm forgetting.
Alright, let me know when we're ready to go.
MoonDog took off.
I'm up, and
I didn't even see him leave. I'm rolling.
Anchorage Center, Cessna, November 17th, Kilo Lima is at 900, climbing 7,500. Cessna, November 7th, Kilo Lima, Anchorage Center, Roger, altimeter 2953. Cessna 8, Kilo Lima, turn right, heading 135, proceed on course, climb and maintain 7,500. Turn right, heading 135, resume on navigation.
You're up.
Climb and maintain 7,500. Cessna 8
Yeah, I can't do that.
Up.
Let's set that right. Co-pilots. Enough. Heading. Set. 5.
Cessna 8, Kilo Lima, please expedite your climb to 7,500. Cessna 8, Kilo Lima, please expedite your climb to 7,500.
Turbulence.
Alright, now I'm climbing right. I could climb too, but we don't mind there. I have. Oh wait, 6. We're just flying around up here. Who needs to know which direction I'm going in? Master. Oh, yeah. Hey guys. Oh, you about to land? No, I'm not about to land. I just took off. Sorry, I was just way too busy trying to make sure I was climbing and all that to catch your comment there. You have FSX. Yes, I have FSX. No. Turn that off.
No, no, he's done it again.
Beautiful plane. Yeah, it's I do believe it's from Coronado. 208 Caravan. What's the beeping? That is the navigation beacon, the marker, and that's it going. I am here. I am here. This is what you're headed for, and that's what drives Zig and Draco crazy. You have X-Plane. Well, some of us don't have FSX anymore. They've gone into the way of something else. You can fly with us. We fly Saturday and Tuesday nights. We pretty much let everyone know in the Zig's Discord what we're flying, where we're flying to, or we make it up. We're there early enough to let everyone know. X-Plane will connect with Join FS, and we're on the digital theme park, and fly with us. Jojo, wish you had FSX. What's the synopsis? FSX is very good, easy starter, but go with which one?
In my opinion, if you want something that's not a headache and easy to load, so far I had no issues loading everything into P3D.
So P3D, maybe not a bad way to go. X-Plane's not a bad way to go. I've got an awful lot invested here, and it hasn't died yet.
Hey, Vado12, welcome to the stream. Nope,
Uh,
I didn't change my YouTube name. I don't think.
I mean, the only reason why I switched was because FSX, something happened with it. It kept deleting my scenery files. I had to keep downloading, re-downloading all my Orbix stuff, and I had to constantly keep reloading and my add-on planes because it kept just deleting them and resetting back to default.
Jojo, are you playing GeoFS Flight Sim? No, this is Flight Sim from Steam, and we are connected on Join FS. So Bassmaster, if you wanted to talk with us, link to Zig's channel is available for when we're streaming. You can hear us live, not with the delay from YouTube or whatever. And you can chat with us that way, and we're joined with Join FS. That's how we can see each other playing with that.
Well, sometimes.
Most of the time. Add-ons. What add-ons do I have? The plane is an add-on. That's And I'm playing Active Sky,
Orbix.
Orbix Vector, Rex 4. But you can fly vanilla with us, just having flight sim X-plane, D3D, and connecting with to the same point, which is join FS with digital theme park.
Yes,
Nobody.
Vado.
Hello, nobody.
Yes, Vado, this is FSX.
Oh, that needs to stop.
And those guys are definitely going to be ahead of me. They will probably land ahead of me. That is a Fokker 50 that they're in, that they're represented in. They're actually flying a Piper and a Caravan 406. But because I don't have that plane, it's modeled it into this. So that's how I'm seeing them. And the same thing would happen with you. If you didn't have all the add-on planes, you can set it up as to whichever plane you would prefer to see. We have a bit of moisture above us.
Welcome to the stream. We are on Digital Theme Park in Join FS. And I just want to request a cruising altitude decrease.
I don't know. I chose 7,500 feet. I don't know what you guys were flying at.
Well, I was flying at 9,000, but
Sorry, I finally got up to flight altitude. And I'm at the bottom of the clouds.
why don't I, if I like props, why don't I fly on X-Plane 11? Well, number one, I don't have it, and
We talked you into FSX to start with.
yeah, and I'm sort of invested here.
V2.
You only play Battlefield 4, but you like this too. Nobody. No. Thanks for stopping in and watching. Appreciate it. Hopefully I don't crash. Well, then again, maybe I will crash. Who knows?
At this point, T-Mux, if I was going to upgrade, it would probably be to P3D, mostly because I can use most of my add-ons are compatible with P3D.
Let's see here. At PAFA, winds are 10 knots at 230. So we're going to want to land on
Or I can get back into it. I've got to really upgrade
20.
this machine.
Yeah, well,
And that ain't happening anytime soon.
I hear X-Plane's pretty nice though, T-Mux.
5. Thank you.
Unless that's Santa Claus.
Cessna 8 reload Lima.
$3,000 in the bank account. It ain't happening.
This is very realistic. Yeah, it's really realistic right up to the point even when you crashed into the ground because you forgot to land correctly.
Put the landing gear down, MoonDog?
Landing gear down. I didn't really crash. I just forgot to set the landing gear down.
You don't have to get the
Okay, so you did a gear up a landing.
Yes, I did a gear up landing. It was very nicely done. I haven't crashed in quite a while.
Dude, one of the guys in our monkey show leader has X-plane, and he was saying what plane was that MoonDog BP was talking about that was really good, the airliner that was really good in X-plane the other night. Do you remember what he said that was?
Well, I think it was the
Was
737.
it a
I thought. Yeah,
Or a 747?
one of
Or
the two.
something. It was a free one, right?
Yeah.
He said it was really good, and he normally flies PMDG aircrafts in FSX, but he's been playing around in X-plane.
Yeah, the clouds and the rain, this is all because of Draco going, we should get active sky. The ground, that's all because Draco goes, it'd be nice if it looked a little bit more real.
Oh, that was it.
That wasn't you?
Draco.
That was Zig?
I started that one.
Okay. That's right. Zig started with the ground because he was like, about the rain and the weather and all that.
Yeah, Vado, YouTube wasn't liking my video input there, but it's back up to good now. That happens sometimes with YouTube.
Where are you flying? We are flying from, as it states, we're flying from Bettles, Alaska to Fairbanks, Alaska. So we're in northern Alaska, if I remember correctly.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. Fairbanks is sort of central. And it's actual current weather. The only difference is actual time, I think.
Turn left heading 125, resume on navigation. Cessna 8 Kilo Lima.
Resume on navigation. Bassmaster lives in Fairbanks. Well, we will be crashing there or landing there shortly.
And everybody welcome Andy to the stream.
What up?
Well, are you flying or are you trying to get shot tonight?
He's playing
I'm
Woody
flying.
Buzz.
Land at Ellison Air Force Base. Well, we have, we're doing a VA flight and we need to fly into Fairbanks International to get credit for it.
Okay. Oh yeah, you guys are doing the destination of the month.
Yes, we are.
Phantom, where's your flight going to from? I haven't even loaded anything in yet.
So you just in planning stages?
No, like, I just opened Steam.
I'm
Hey,
currently
Epic.
right
Nobody
now for
says
welcome
hi,
back to
Andy.
September.
Wait, you said that?
Nobody.
Oh.
I said hi, Andy.
Oh,
He doesn't get
it's
it.
actually. Oh, I see now.
There's-
Nobody. Why, hello, nobody. It has to be one of the best, like, names ever.
Well, if you're gonna name nobody, and people say nobody's perfect, then you're perfect.
True.
It's a good way of
Is his
looking at
brother
it.
somebody?
Yep,
It's not-
I remember you, Epic.
Not pick on nobody, because picking on nobody just sounds wrong.
Maybe,
Fine,
maybe
then I'm
not,
gonna pick on Angie.
Okay.
maybe not the details, but I remember your screen name.
So they've left me in the dust, but that's okay.
I didn't even see you, so I.
I know. The
Now you know what
GPS
it's
is
like.
not working on this correctly. It's alright.
Your GPS doesn't work?
GPS doesn't work on this plane for some reason. It's something with the modeling, and I'm wondering if it's this plane or this plane specific, or if it's something up with the whole model. Nicholas, dude, how'd you get that? Speaking to nobody or someone else? Someone specifically?
Quite the little rainstorm we got going on here, MoonDog.
I know. I've had rain, I've had dry skies, it's scattered and everything. You should see my
Oh, shit.
radar on my weather radar here. It's just patchy all over the place.
Oh shit, Draco is P3D.
So does I don't remember, Draco, does Active Sky work with P3D?
No, I had to get Rex Skyforce, but
Oh, okay.
since I already had the previous version, I got like $10 off on it. Plus, I used my discounts, so I paid like 30 something for it.
That's not bad. So you got the rainstorm then too?
No,
Maybe.
and I'm trying to figure out why.
It's not raining in Fairbanks, but it's cloudy though. That's coming from Bassmaster, who says he's in Fairbanks. So we'll believe him
Do we have to?
if we have to. If we could. Actually, if you move Active Sky out far enough, yeah, the rain hasn't hit yet, Fairbanks. So, or hasn't hit Fairbanks yet, there, Bassmaster. So. Well, if it's 4:30 a.m. and you're still drunk, you're definitely drunk. You shouldn't be drunked. You should be drunk.
Unless he's really drunk.
I've been at a beer festival all day and I can still fly a plane.
Anything that's gonna help?
It certainly can't hurt.
What we should do is get him into ARMA after this and see how his aim is after that all day.
How long till arrival? It says 27 minutes up there in the ETA, right hand side of the screen. Top right.
I'm 81 miles out.
You're 81, I'm 112.
I'm only doing 200 knots.
I'm doing 120. I probably should have done this in the King Air. Is it an app? Is it something else? We do this and I'm like so into this stuff. Okay. So Active Sky is an add-on that you can purchase for your flight sim. As long as it's FSX.
Actually, I don't think you can purchase Active Sky anymore.
Don't think you can purchase it anymore?
No,
Yeah, you can.
can you? I
Yeah.
thought Rex Skyforce took it, replaced that.
I don't know.
think so.
I don't know. Okay, but the weather is an add-on that you add to the game itself, and it will check what the active weather actually is in the location that you're flying. It's like, it's not so much an app, or it is an app, sorry. As I describe it, it's an app that you add to your flight sim.
I thought I got an email from FS Pilot Shop that it was just on sale like a couple weeks ago or last week or something.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong though. It could be. It could have been referencing the new one or something.
I'm going to turn on.
All their products were. What's the name of that company that does that one?
I mean Rex.
No, that does Active Sky.
It's
Is that what he was saying?
Rex does Active Sky.
No, they're two separate companies, aren't they?
No. Basically, what Rex did, they took Rex 4 and Active Sky and combined them with a new one.
Now they call it Hell of a Rex.
Or T-Rex.
T-Rex.
I like Hell of a Rex.
Aww.
Let's see. Active Sky, Hi-Fi,
Hi-Fi
Simtech.
Simulations. That's it.
Yeah.
I thought that they did Rex 4 also. I just couldn't
So,
remember the name.
you can still buy Active Sky.
So this way. Pull that over here. Throw this. There and do
So
this.
Active Sky 16 is only P3 compatible to version 3.
Okay. So Active Sky is this. It's an app that you add to it. You can, or on the map, it'll pull up your flight plan. You can get a briefing for where you're flying to and with all the weather and everything. What the current conditions where you're at. And the map will show you where you're at. I'm centered, so that's that. We have Zig and Draco still in distance. If Andrew was flying with us and up in sky with us in Join FS, I'd see him also. So
Yeah, I'm taking off shortly.
that's
Where else
Active
are you guys
Sky.
going to?
In a nutshell. I'm waiting for someone to go, no, this is a peanut in a nutshell.
Yeah, basically it gives you real world weather and some other features.
Yep.
Yeah.
What cruise level are you guys at?
Its main feature is the real world weather.
MoonDog Zig, what cruise level you guys at?
I'm at
40 feet.
I'm at 8,000.
Okay.
Man, that's one
I figured
twisty
I'd just
river. Twisty curvy river there I'm flying over.
Ain't it?
They're seeing that river over there, which we around here. We believe that's it down there. It's back that way. So I think we've already flown over it once. Or it's a contributory to that other river.
What, we're flying in circles?
Yeah, you're headed the wrong way. Turn around. Got way too much going. I need to actually see if I can't separate some of this and get it networked. So I can get that, or I just need just a little bit more RAM. When I go from outside view to inside view, it takes a minute to draw it.
What's that, Vado?
Well, let's stop and think what I've got running. I've got Active Sky going. It's building its screen. I've got OBS running on the other screen. I've got flight sim running. All trying to generate a screen and a view. And no reason why it wouldn't be taxiing the RAM, would it?
I don't see you on there.
And everybody give a warm welcome to Bob.
Bob,
What
it
about
is
Bob?
Yeah.
Unless Bob's Votto.
Bob's in Discord. Chat stuff. It's good.
$4,900 feet.
Cessna 8, Kilo Lima, contact Anchorage Center on 133.
Where the hell's the GPS button?
Somewhere where it's marked GPS.
It's opposite of the nav button.
Thanks for all the help.
It's somewhere inside your.
Actually, it's right there. I'm
You're
looking
not
at it.
looking.
Right there.
Sure.
There's a button that says GPS. It's probably right about there.
Yeah, I found it now. Thanks, guys.
What plane are you in, Andrew?
208 Caravan.
Oh,
Okay, well then in that case, look, it is. It's right there. I'm pointing to it. Right there.
I'm not sure where you're at,
We're landing in Fairbanks, Bob.
Votto. I don't have it.
Miguel Olano, welcome to the chat there.
I'm not sure where you're at, Votto, but you're not in my Discord. The link's in the video description.
We are in Digital Theme Park, Bob.
I'm in confusion.
We're all in
You're-
a state of confusion.
You're in Texas. That is confusion.
No, I'm not.
Are you not in Texas tonight?
Nope.
Oh. Why aren't you in Texas?
I decided to creep.
Oh. Well, let's see. If he was going towards family and he's creeping, that means he's closer to the U-Zig. I'd be worried. Actually, Dan, if you get over to Zig's, I guarantee you he'll give you some pork roast later tonight.
I didn't smoke any pork this weekend.
You better get to it. I just told him he can have some.
I quit trying to smoke pork a long time ago. I couldn't keep it lit.
Couldn't keep it lit.
But if you're coming, Dan, let me know, and I'll smoke a pork butt.
Oh gosh, you'd swear we're a bunch of 13-year-olds instead of a bunch of 50-year-olds. Miguel's in Dallas. Okay. Yes, flying direct there, Bob.
No, they're gonna fly around until they find something.
Don't follow the rivers. That's all we gotta say. Don't.
Yeah, you'll never get there.
Is that still correct?
Cessna 8, Kilo Lima, turn right heading 160.
Turn right 160. All right.
Turn right heading 160. Cessna 8 kilos Lima.
And here's some of the mountains there that you were talking about, Bassmaster.
What?
Bassmaster Films.
Oh.
He was wondering where the mountains were. We're coming up on some.
I missed the beat.
You have an unhealthy obsession with asses, Dan.
So do you, Harry. So do you.
Both tend to attract them, don't you?
19, right?
That's why we hang out with you.
Mm-hmm.
I was married to one.
They got me coming in on 19 right, if anybody's curious.
That's where I'm coming in on.
No, I'm pretty much straight.
Alright, I'm like 20 minutes out.
I'm still 45 minutes out.
I didn't look up the charts or anything on this one.
I did.
DFW Airport, now American Airlines. 1245
What's the,
fully to
What's the
Miami
approach
Airport.
altitude?
I'm sorry, what?
What's the approach altitude?
4,900 feet.
That's really all I need to know.
Hold on, I'm looking it up. The charts.
I already looked it up. Heavy crap.
Well, I'm looking it up for myself.
4,900.
You go ahead and be special.
Go ahead and look it up. It's still going to be 4,900.
All right,
Nope, it says
give you-
42 here.
That's it. That's the special Andrew altitude.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's Jeppesen charts.
What'd they say, Zig? 19?
Cessna 8 kilos Lima. Turn
19
left
right.
heading 130. Proceed on course.
Because it's 12,000 feet, while the other one's only like 6.5.
Actually, I have to go with Andrew. The flight plan that we look up there, Zig.
Cessna 8 kilos Lima. Acknowledge last transmission.
It says 4,200 feet too.
Woohoo!
Turn left heading
Close enough either way.
130. Resume on navigation.
But
Cessna
it's also
8
now
kilos
runway
Lima.
20 right, not 19 because of heading
Mhm.
changes.
And then once you pass the upper, you go down to 36, and then on to 34 to capture the ILS.
ILS. How do you do ILS? Can someone here explain how to do ILS?
It's not like
Let
I've
me get on
studied
your
that.
stream.
I'm just... Okay, I'm joking.
Here's
Literally.
Here's how,
Okay.
Here's how you
Well,
do
MoonDog,
ILS.
you know how to do it too. You did an entire stream about it.
I know. I did a whole.
Here's how you.
Go ahead.
Here's how you do ILS in a Cessna. You put your hand on your flight stick and you land the plane. Not hard.
I
That
know.
means, Andrew, you have to take your hand off your other stick.
I don't know what you mean.
Your
Beto.
joystick.
I'm not. I'm eating food right now, so pretty busy right now.
There's
he's not
a-
playing with his Woody and his Buzz, huh?
Hey, I'm flying the 737.
There's a link to my Discord in the video description on YouTube, I think. Should be. Used to be.
And it's hard to believe you want to get into this mess.
Okay, Miguel. That's. I'm not understanding it because I'm not following it the way it's written there in the chat. You saying that you're going to do a flight from Dallas Fort Worth to Miami, or you're taking one actually on the 7th, or either way, if you're doing one actually, good luck. Have a nice flight.
Hope your arms don't get tired.
It's un-American. It could go airlines. It should go okay, maybe.
You know, watch out flying Southwest.
United, if we can seat you, we can beat you.
It's explosive to ride Southwest.
I heard it sucks.
Yeah,
I
right
actually
out
like
the window.
Southwest. Oh,
It'll suck you right out the window.
Yeah, and you have a engine failure.
I can't do that right now during the stream,
think that-
Bato.
You
What'd
know,
you
it's
ask me?
really.
What's it? Zig, does he need a?
You know what's really scary about all that?
Sorry, I'm
Help
not
get
reading
I got
your
you.
chat.
Discord.
I'm not.
I got it.
Okay.
What's really
Well,
scary
even
about
that,
though,
though,
it was a
you'll
woman
end up in-
pilot.
He'll end up in general anyways. It won't be able to move into streaming portion of it. So, but you can get the invite to the Discord channel.
You know what's
Oh.
really sad
Nope,
about
I can't put a rabbit, Justin.
You know what's really
Actually, let me
sad
try
about
this
the
way.
state of air travel though? Back in the 40s and 50s, people got dressed up in suits and dresses.
big
You know,
deal,
women
yeah.
wore dresses. You know, now people show up wearing flip flops and sweatpants
The guys wears dresses.
Well, it's
then and then you know you were treated like royalty on the plane. Now, if you fly United, you get your ass beat, and if you fly Southwest, you have a chance of being sucked out a window.
Hey, I say it's a win-win scenario.
Yeah, and the bad part was there was a woman pilot, so you know she got back and somebody else got sucked off. I mean,
Well, it was a woman pilot and a woman person who got sucked out, and the woman person who got sucked out was from my state.
confusion.
And some of my friends did
Denial.
Yeah, I live in that.
where am I at? Which questions?
Moondog, I'll be passing you in a little bit.
I know. That's fine. I'll get there.
I'll be back.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I'm like 30 or 30 mile. God, English. 30 nautical miles behind you, Moondog.
Beto, you can come down into streaming, but your mic won't be live, but you'll be able to hear us real time.
So I don't even know if he can.
I just set up the permissions.
Okay.
Yep, I'm over the squiggly river that you was over there. Nick.
Right. It's squiggly, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Turn right,
It-
120.
As squiggly as that is, if that was a racetrack and we put Roy on it, he'd still only use his brake 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Set and maintain 4,000.
To 8,000 right now.
67 nautical miles out?
I'm working on it.
Wait, how far did you say, Moondog?
66 nautical miles now.
Okay. I'm currently 100. ETA for me is like 17 minutes.
Well, aren't you special?
Yeah.
question is, am I going to get down to altitude in time?
That is always an interesting question with you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes I get there too quick.
Yeah.
Like for the runway.
Well, let's see. There's mountains and a landing. Maybe we need to just follow the canyon in and land at the airport like we've done before.
You should be in there now, Vado. I moved you in. Should hear us real time now.
And we're sorry. Well, I'm not, but
Forgot how slow these things climb at.
so after we land, we got one more flight in us, guys.
Yeah.
Were you wanting to do something else?
That's the thing. I don't know. Do we want to? I put it out there whether we could maybe do some ARMA or we could do another flight. Doesn't matter.
I'm fine with either.
Me too.
Same.
All right. Well,
We're
Once
really
we-
good at making decisions.
once we land, we'll make a decision, and if there's any suggestions that are viable that we'll accept, maybe we'll take them.
Well, we're going to be landing here in about 5 minutes, or at least
Okay.
I will.
You guys will be landing in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm entering my pattern now.
Oh shit.
No, I see.
Yeah,
So
I
you
just-
need to
Yeah, I'm crossing the lake right now.
be on the digital theme park server in Join
The
FS,
river.
and then we'll be landing at the destination airport here shortly.
Bob, that's the Fairbanks International.
So,
PAFA.
Papa Alpha, Foxtrot Alpha.
What Andy said.
And just to let you know, Andrew, I said it correctly earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, we're coming in on approach there, Vado. We're not there yet, so you won't see us.
Yeah, I'm just crossing the squiggly lake right now.
Oh, yeah, your ground speed's 332. What are you in? How are you doing? 332 nautical in a
208
208.
winds. That's a little sneaky thing. Instead of doing double time, you can just set a massive tailwind and still do the flight, and it accepts it. It's a little cheeky, but works.
Yeah, it's downright cheeky. I think I may have to say something about that.
Well, you can only set the winds to a max of a tailwind or a headwind of 200 knots. So that's why my ground speed's like 330 right now.
Ground speed's 330 minus 140. I've tried to go, but you know, let's just do it this way. Cap 4653. Hello.
Boy, it had me come down to 2400, but this is looking really scary.
Yeah, I went down to 3,000.
Is this
No, we don't know yet,
pay where?
Bob.
Pay where? The plane is pay where. The Orbix and Active Sky is pay where. Yeah. You are 52 miles northwest. Turn heading 95.
Turn left heading 0.
Excuse me, Zig.
Expect vectors
Are you coming right? Just gonna turn right in front of you here. It's alright.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Oh, I'm gonna be landing right on top of you probably. I'm gonna be making my turn and follow you right in here in a second, I think.
Yeah, I'm looking for you now. Oh, there you are.
Turn ahead in 95.
1.8 right behind me.
Yeah. That's plenty of time.
Andrew, don't crash. Yeah, well.
I don't know why. I don't see MoonDog on Join FS, but I see Draco and Zig.
Correct, Vado. We won't hear you talking in the Discord channel.
I don't know why
Neither will
not.
anyone on
I've
this
got you.
stream.
That's weird.
Alright, so there's Andrew. He's flying the same plane as I am, and it's represented, it's the same because of model matching. Now, if he was flying this TBN garbage that he flies, then it would probably be another...
Be a 7.3, probably.
No, it's probably be another light, like, F-50 Fokker.
No.
So, we've got Zig here. Jump up here and take a look at him. He's coming in for a landing, but I see an issue that he has.
Gear? Wait, no, never mind.
Well, I haven't
Flaps?
done all that yet.
He hasn't done all that. It's lined up, but hasn't done any flaps, gear.
Too much going on this approach. Discord permissions.
Alright, well, we'll go back to my plane. We won't criticize or comment on yours.
Wait.
Well, thanks for the warning on the gear. Probably be a good time to be doing that.
You're lined
I mean,
up for it. You probably want to be thinking about it at least. There's a suggestion that we have, with something that we haven't done in a while.
What's that?
Oh, I won't bring it up. ATS trucking. Yeah, I know, I realize, it's fine.
Oh, you guys can go ahead.
No. I'd rather fly instead of doing the trucking if you can't truck.
No, I think I'm right over you, MoonDog.
You to my southwest a little bit.
Oh.
That way.
Hey Miguel, welcome to the stream. You tuned in just in time for the landing. Well, potential landing.
Eventually, sooner or later, one of us is going to end up on the ground, some fashion.
No, we'll all end up on the ground in a fashion. Question is, will they all be nice, smooth landings?
Oh, that was a beautiful landing.
Okay, see you, Votto.
See you, Votto.
See you.
I got changed. I still have Nightbot throwing up reminders and stuff. I need to change the one thing with active stuff being put out by certain members.
Yeah, center line's optional.
There's a center line on those runways?
Mm-hmm.
Thought it's as long as you got between the green portions.
That's good enough for me.
Bob, you might need to update. Probably join FS. I think I'm on 104.9.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, 149.
Looks like you're gonna get some rough weather there in Texas, Miguel.
Yeah, 1.4.9 is what I have.
Well, you know, you get rid of the rain and the wind thrashing you around a little bit. It's rather pleasant looking up here.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm to your right, there, Zig.
Did I just pass you?
No, I'll come down a little bit more. I'm just kind of sitting out in the middle of the taxiway. Or ramp, actually.
Alright, well, we have a couple that want to fly with us, so let's just fly out of here somewhere.
Same planes or two different
Well,
planes?
I'm going to change the plane a little bit. I'm not going to the Fokker 50 because I don't understand it well enough. That will end up in a heap, and I don't want to do that yet.
Want to go over to Anchorage?
Well, how far of a flight is that?
Hold on a second.
Obviously, it depends on what plane and what kind of you're cheating with the wind.
Well, I won't cheat anymore. That's just to catch up. Distance is 220 nautical miles.
That's still about an hour with the plane that they were in.
Mm-hmm. So maybe if we were in like a little bit faster, it'd be a little bit less.
La-di-da.
That's just really like the next big airport. Everything else is like small.
Kilo Lima. Contact Fairbanks approach on 118.6. 118.6 for Cessna 8 Kilo Lima. Fairbanks approach Cessna November 7 8 Kilo Lima with you at 7,500. Cessna November 7 8 Kilo Lima. Fairbanks approach. Roger. Altimeter 29560.
Let's see. Page.
PIREP is filed.
Not only is he down, he's filed a PIREP already.
Cessna 8 Kilo Lima. Descend and maintain 4,300.
Descend, 4,300. Thank you.
So what's your guys' max speed? Max speed?
Well, mine cruises pretty easily at 200. I could probably redline everything and run it a little faster than that.
Because I don't want to outrun you guys. So even though I like flying my plane, I might take.
No, if you want to fly that one, I can fly the King Air. You won't lose me in that one.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Zig
I
would
can
have to
hop in
redline
something
everything.
else.
The only thing he could keep use that I know of it would be his Crash 8.
Well, yeah, I guess that doesn't go much faster though. Keep up with what? Your little Cheyenne?
My Cheyenne,
Well, I kept up with you just fine on that one.
because I was flying at like half throttle.
Well, I was flying at like 3/4 throttle.
If I pushed it to its max, I could get like 245 knots.
Bob's doing a Duke.
I wouldn't mind doing a Duke, right?
We could Duke it out.
Yeah, we could. That'd be fine.
I mean, I don't have a Duke in this one, but I have the Baron. It's virtually the same damn
is it-
thing.
The Duke's probably not compatible, is it? I didn't think about that.
Yeah, but I got the Beechcraft Baron.
Right, that's about the same thing.
Yeah. And I also have a King Air 350.
And that'll
Mhm.
that'll cruise along.
Yeah,
That'll
350.
that'll keep up with your other one.
Yeah, 350. And I have a 836 Bonanza.
I don't think we've settled on a destination yet, Bob. Possibly Anchorage. What's the talk?
I don't know, but I'm about to land.
Actually, there's a flight that's in Macars that goes from here to Anchorage that is in the Beechcraft. It's 1900, but that'll transpose.
Cessna 8 Kilo Lima. Contact Fairbanks approach on 125.35.
5.35. 35.
5.35, Cessna 8 kilos, Lima. Fairbanks approach, Cessna November 7 8 kilos, Lima, with you. Cessna November 7 8 kilos, Lima, Fairbanks approach, Roger, altimeter 2958.
You disappeared, Draco.
I know.
Okay.
Cessna 8 kilos, Lima, turn left heading 110.
110. That's away from the airport. You know that, don't
Turn
you?
left heading 110. Cessna 8 kilos, Lima.
Are you guys on the north or south side of the ramp when you taxied in?
The right side.
Well, yeah, right side, but then like on the ramp, I'm saying like north or south, kind of part.
He parked the plane. He didn't look at where he was going.
I parked next to Draco.
Let's see. So, well, it should be over that way. Yeah. Turn and spin me here.
I see Draco's on the runway.
Yeah, it's not gonna stay.
That'd be wise, because I'd like to turn and land here in a second.
I'm waiting on loading data to finish. I still haven't figured out how to go to a certain area just yet. I guess I should figure that out, shouldn't I?
Oh, with the P3D?
Yeah.
Who the hell are
I'm Draco. And who the hell are you?
you? I don't know. I'm married to a waitress and I don't even know her name.
Let's see if you get this reference. You're married to Flo.
No, Alice wouldn't let me do it.
Alice wouldn't let you do it? Okay.
Alright, I'm on like short final.
So I was just going to tell you.
Maintain 3,700. Cessna 8 kilos, Lima.
Okay.
Cessna 8 kilos, Lima. You are 1.8 miles northeast. Turn right heading 170. Descend and maintain 2,400. Cleared ILS.
So,
Runway
the
1.
vanilla aircraft leaves a little bit to be desired as far as looks.
I like chocolate aircraft better.
Turn right heading 170. Descend and maintain 2,400. Cleared ILS. Runway 19er. Right approach. Maintain 2,400 until established. Tower on 118.3. Cessna 8 kilos, Lima.
Are you getting close, MoonDog?
I think they have me like way out of position, so.
2,500.
That's okay, I have no idea. Holy shit, they put me way the hell over here.
I think Bob just drove by me.
What made you think that was Bob?
Sweet.
Because it's a Duke. Was it you?
No.
There's Bob's.
ILS is 110.3, correct?
Yep.
It's on nav. Flight director. Approach. Could be off to my left here. Good. Right there.
Nice parking job, Bob. Hey, how do you have winglets on that Duke? It's a different Duke than we got. He's got winglets.
Wesley Gibson just subscribed. Thank you very much, sir.
Oops.
Stop flight and file pilot.
Miles out. Are you going to turn here? Turn here. Just a moment. Autopilot off. Let's just wing it.
Haha, wing it.
One thousand.
Freaking 11 miles out. Let me guess, it's going to be over this ridge and drop it right on the runway.
Well, that's not quite that bad.
No, not even close.
Might be if you were in a 737, but
Yep. Sure, props up.
500.
Oh, there's a Draco over there. Let's turn over
400.
that direction.
No.
No?
Sounded good at the time.
Gluck Anna? Where the hell is Gluck Anna?
Doesn't
Okay.
sound popular.
You think?
So why do I feel like, crap, I can't think of the guy's name, that was looking for an aircraft carrier in Top Gun?
Maverick?
No, Maverick
Oh.
and Goose went to go help,
The guy who was trying to land?
Yeah, that got spooked by the MiG at the beginning of the movie.
I don't know.
And they flew up and said, "You guys,
Cougar!"
Cougar, yes, Cougar was number one. He's no longer number one. You're number one. Yeah, Cougar. Thank you, Dan.
Hell, everybody says I'm number 2.
What, are you just bored sitting there waiting for me, Art? Is that it?
Well, considering you're flying the Wright brothers aircraft.
I just wanted to, you know, gently sneak over this mountain.
Sounds like you're climbing it.
I am.
300.
While pulling the plane behind you.
Just about.
$200.
Fairbanks Tower, orbit 6124, runway 19er, right, ready for takeoff. IFR, cleared cut. Orbit 6124, cleared for takeoff.
Go ahead, Bob. Just tell us all about it.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway
Don't listen to Andrew. Nobody listens to Andrew.
6124. Fairbanks Tower, Cessna, November 17, Kilo Lima is 5.
I'll be right back.
Inbound ILS, runway 19er, right approach. Cessna, November 17, Kilo Lima, Fairbanks Tower, make straight in, runway 19er, right, altimeter 2958, Cessna 8, Kilo Lima,
Man, I'm way
cleared
out
to
of
land,
position here
runway
right now.
19er, right. Cleared to land, runway 19er, right, Cessna
We'll
8,
make this
Kilo
work.
Lima.
Don't crash.
Get that. I'm not gonna crash. Nine right, correct?
Mm-hmm. You should be straight in front of you.
No, it's to my right. Running now.
$300.
200.
I don't need that, Andrew. Thank you, though.
200.
Orbit 6124. Contact Fairbanks departure on 118.6.
100.
Alright, I'll be right back while we're waiting for MoonDog.
124.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Come on.
Cessna 8 Kilo Lima. Contact ground on 121.9.
Yes, yes. Still bouncing out of the freaking runway.
Cessna 8 Kilo Lima. Did you hear my last transmission?
Yeah, can I get off the runway and then I'll acknowledge it? Thank you very much.
For Cessna 8 Kilo Lima.
Alright, down. Bounced it and dribbled it about 1,000,000 times. We're just going to park it real
Fairbanks
quick.
ground, Cessna, November 78 Kilo Lima, request taxi to parking. Cessna, November 78 Kilo Lima, taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway hotel, Alpha Bravo. Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway hotel, Alpha Bravo. Cessna 8 Kilo Lima.
Just come here and park.
Alright, I might just pick the King Air.
Okay, I'm back.
You guys said you're gonna fly in the Duke?
Yeah.
What speed do they cruise at?
160, 165.
Oh, so the King Air might be a little fast.
You think?
Well, I don't... It's either I fly the 7.3 or this. For the VA. The only other Beechcraft I have is the Baron.
Alright, and back card. Stop flight. Stop. Landed about 15 times, dribbling it down there. But I could file it. That's done, filed. Close that.
Where are you at, Draco?
I am loading in.
Oh,
In
I
flight.
accidentally closed down the simulator. Luckily, it doesn't take nearly as long to load as FSX does.
Let's do this. That.
Otherwise, I'd still be waiting for Steam to realize that it shut down.
right.
Same.
Let's see. Flying Dukes.
Might just do a Baron.
Baron's the same thing as the Duke.
Basically.
PAFA. Okay.
Where are we going to?
The Anchorage.
Anchorage?
What is?
PANC.
PANC.
VFR, VOR, finding a route.
Nothing like a straight line again. 9,000. Save. Yes.
Cruising altitude.
I'm not doing VA, so let's do 9 a.m. Loading in, and as it loads in, should wait.
What's everybody going to be cruising at?
I did 9,000 because that's what it told me.
When have you ever did what it told you? So they write that
And
down.
thank you, Orbix. I have a lake and a mountain in the middle of this. Tell me someone else sees this freaking lake over here.
No.
No.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I know the
Thank
lake.
you. Thank you. I've got a lake at the end of the freaking run. I've got water and everything here. I'm wondering if
Yeah,
that's...
there's a lake in between both runways.
Is there?
It's a water runway.
Okay. Well, then in that case, I'm not as upset. I was wondering if Orbix was doing what BP's was doing. You know,
At the runway that we're at?
at the airport we're at, Anchorage. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a water runway.
Are you guys taking off on runway 2?
Haven't checked yet. I'm wanting to jump up and hit the restroom real quick. Sorry, I'll be right back.
I'm going to 15 for flight level.
I'm sorry, not runway 2. Runway 1 left. Where I'm at.
Yeah, I'll be going to 2 left.
It's not gonna, I'm gonna have to get out and get back in. It's not gonna let me, cause I didn't go to where it wanted me to go to the gate. It's not gonna let me, file a new flight plan.
All you should have to do is just click, make a new flight plan.
It doesn't give me that option.
No, in the menu, go to
I did.
in navigation. Click on flight plan. Make a new flight plan. Or
I already did that. For the ATC, it won't let me.
well, if you ask it to move you to that location, you know, and ask you if do you want to move your plane to that location, it'll reset everything.
And do that.
All right.
What is this I'm coming up to?
Plane's already running. Have all that. We want Fairbit. It's clearance
I guess we're just going to active runway then. That's the only option that it has. No, never mind. What the? Why did it go there? You stupid. Oh boy.
Who did I just taxi behind?
Oh, that'd probably be me. It's a Baron. It's definitely me. Yeah, that's Draco.
Fairbanks clearance delivery, Mooney, November 57379. IFR to Barrel, ready to copy. Mooney, November 57379.
Okay, respawn.
Barrel, airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 6000. Departure frequency is 118.6, squawk 0256. Beach, Mike, Oscar, Oscar, November, Delta, Oscar, Golf, cleared Anchorage Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 6000.
5958, yep.
Departure on 118.6, squawk 5213. Delta, Oscar, Golf, reback correct. Contact ground on 121.9. Mooney, November 57379. Clear to Barrel, airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain. Fairbanks, ground, beach, Mike, Oscar, Oscar, November, Delta, Oscar, Golf, with X-ray, ready to taxi IFR. Beach, Mike, Oscar, Oscar, November, Delta, Oscar,
19
Golf,
left.
taxi to and hold short of runway 1.
Trying to remember how to do the GPS, how to do autopilot on this one.
Tower on 118.3 when ready. Fairbanks, ground, Mooney, November 57379 with X-ray, ready to taxi IFR. Mooney, November 57379, taxi to and hold short of runway 19, left using taxiway Bravo. Contact tower on 118.3 when ready. Taxi to and hold short. Taxiing hold short, runway 19er, left via taxiway Victor, Charlie, Bravo, Beach, Delta, Oscar, Golf.
Oh, there goes Bob.
Taxiing over to 19 left.
Yep.
And with where I picked parking, I was all the way at the other end. So whenever you guys are ready.
Yep, I was over there too.
Was you? Okay.
You made a left turn though, and I went on the taxiway. Stayed on the taxiway. Did you cross over the runway?
No, I'm still going down the taxiway.
Are you behind me?
I don't see you. I was all the way over by that lake.
Yeah, I was too. I
Okay.
thought that was you that pulled out right in front of me.
Was
And
it?
then you
Okay.
turned
I
left
tur-
and crossed over the runway, I thought.
Well, I turned left and then I'm running down this taxiway.
I went straight ahead.
Alright, so if I look over.
Alright, so you guys are going to 19, you said?
19
Yeah.
left, yes.
If I go outside, spin around here.
Wait, which one's 19 here?
I don't see you.
Next thing I have money is proper throttle. Yoke. Zick, I'll say this now. I am very impressed with your flying with using auto rudder.
What do you mean?
I'm having a hell of a time with it.
I don't ever do any. It doesn't. I don't have to do anything with it.
If I get over a certain speed, the auto throttle. What the fuck? Really, Andrew? Thank you.
I was far enough behind you. All I see is just a Cessna. Sorry if I hit you.
Bob, if you want to take off, clear.
What were you saying though, Draco? If you get over a certain speed,
The auto rudder doesn't want to control you.
huh? I had not noticed that. Okay. A little bit of that. Let's see, just adding one. Selector. Got it. Oh. I didn't ask for clearance. Clearance.
Didn't ask for clearance? That's not good.
Yep. Well, I remember.
You remember?
In
Okay.
time.
Alright.
I started rolling and I'm like, whoa, 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 brakes.
You're rolling there, Zig?
Yep, I'm up.
Alright. Base Tower.
Fairbanks Tower, Beach, Mike, Oscar, Oscar, November, Delta, Oscar, Golf, ready for IFR departure, runway 19er left, Beach, Mike, Oscar, Oscar.
Alright, guys, I'm going to bed.
Oscar, Golf,
Talk to y'all later.
runway 19er.
Alright.
Okay.
See you, Draco.
See you.
See you.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 19er left, Beach, Mike, Oscar, Oscar, November, Delta, Oscar, Golf.
I don't know. That is nice when you kick the throttles up on this plane. I just found a modded truck where you could get the GPS to. There's a thing you could choose to the front, put the GPS up on the windshield, like a hologram. Off the workshop page. Yeah.
Did everyone take off?
And the last up, yes.
Okay, I'm on 19 right.
I don't know, are you?
Yes, I am. I see the numbers
Oh.
and the letter R.
Sure it's not 19 remedial?
I'm pretty sure. How's it break? You're up. I just got a V2 call.
What'd you do, Andrew? Drive through him or something?
Apparently, I was far enough behind him. I saw him as a Cessna, so I couldn't really tell where he was. I had at least a good, like, 50 feet away from him, and then apparently I drove through him.
Yeah, well, with his, he doesn't have collisions off, so you gotta make sure you stay away from him.
Which I was. But apparently I was close enough to detect something. I didn't mean to.
Bob knows how to fly. He took off.
Yeah, no, but he's not. He would be that far ahead of me. I wouldn't be able to see him.
MoonDog, I think your flaps are still down?
Putting him up.
Okay.
There's that squiggly river.
Clouds are at 6,000. I can't see anything now.
Even up to 6,000 yet.
I'm at 4.4.
Oh, that's why.
It says map. Okay, Sig, you're off to my right. Sort of 2 o'clock. Andrew's behind me at 8 o'clock. I've got Bob ahead of me, almost dead ahead of me at 12. And then there's a Mooney that is off to right beside him off to my 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock. So their air traffic controller better be paying attention because, to be honest, uh-oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Find
Why'd you say? Uh-oh. Just icing stuff?
Yeah,
No.
because I watched my indicated speed go to 0.
Ooh.
So that would mean there's enough freezing that pulled it off.
You are in Alaska.
Yeah. That's 7,000 on the way to 9,000. Did anyone else go up to 9 or land on it?
I'm going to 15.
I was on my way to 9, but there's clouds starting at about 8. Probably be better to stay at 8.
Probably would be.
Bob's going to 9.
10,000 passing.
I request 8,000 tonight.
Yep, same thing happened to me.
Yeah. Well, Guess we'll go to
Balance,
9.
probably.
Yeah.
Might need to go to 10 then. I know what's going on. You way down.
Yeah, I was waiting to finish getting to 9 before I laid it out.
In this plane, there's a button control you can use, and it'll automatically do it. Appropriate.
No, that's nice.
I was wondering why I was losing speed.
Which button do you mean? Or what
Can't
plane?
remember what it is. Fair.
Oh, okay.
If you have your flying tips on, it'll tell you when you're too far out of whack.
It's X, by the way.
It's X. That doesn't sound right.
Well, Control X just tells you low fuel.
It's just plain X. That doesn't sound right.
I think it's
I
A.
thought
But
it was a combination.
because it just was flashing at me that it was out, and I needed to hit X to fix it.
Could be. I can't remember.
But I've just been doing it myself by listening to it and watching it. Yeah, because I've got this leaned out and stuff, and I'm about 190.
About 140 right now. Yeah, I got another hour.
I look on active sky and our speeds are matched, right, Zig.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, at least our ground speed.
197.
Yeah, they both were 194 a minute ago, so.
Feel bad for my sister. She's on call next weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I find it. I was thinking about this earlier. What's next weekend? Because it's not, today's Cinco de Mayo.
Yesterday
Today's
was
nothing to
May
me.
the
I'm
4th.
American.
Okay.
Well, yesterday was May the 4th. To be with you.
Yeah, okay.
Today is May the 5th, baby.
Well, I'm just, okay, Cinco de Mayo, and I heard all the stuff on the radio, if you're going partying and all that. So, Americans get completely shit-faced on the Mexican Revolution. We get, St. Patrick's Day, we get shit-faced on that day. Is there, and I asked my wife, is there any holiday that we don't just decide to get drunk? And
Mother's Day.
okay, which is tomorrow, all right?
No, that's next week.
Next week? I thought it's tomorrow.
Next week.
No, it's on a weekend. Oh, tomorrow is Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah,
No, it's next weekend. I
it's
think.
next weekend.
And
Yeah, next weekend.
All right, well.
My sister wasn't happy about being on call during it.
And I can see your sister's point because this is the first one without, right?
Yep.
We always got to get these packages out of this plane, I'm telling you.
Yeah, tell them to quit putting the bombs in there,
No, it's just wrapped funny packages. I mean, I don't know what it could be. I don't want to know what it could be.
Tick, 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 tick.
Well, the way that I was racing him earlier, it might be, but you know.
I was watching movies.
MoonDog, you should just swap one of those red switches on the ground.
You don't have to call your mother about Mother's Day tomorrow. Yeah. But,
Thanks for letting me know. I don't want to waste a good mother.
yeah, on the wrong day, right? Yeah.
You're welcome, Mrs. Moondog.
Oh, okay. Banquet's a week early. That could be. Oh, you yeah, flipping them off. They were trying to be helpful, but they weren't very helpful in the way they did it. Wasn't it? No.
At least I didn't ask for a down pot pie.
Dan, the pot pie thing.
Yeah.
She came in earlier when I asked her something. And she goes, "Is it something to do with the freaking pot pie and stuff?" So, she's got your number.
I'll go back into hiding. Pretty good at it when I need to be.
You know what I miss, Zig?
What's that?
Learned how to fly IFR and all that. I can't go flying through the mountains when I'm
Next
set
year.
IFR.
Yeah, I know.
I can't just decide, well, I'm going to go down and fly between those mountains.
Well, you can, but they're going to yell at you the whole time.
Yeah, I have to cancel it and then put in triplicate why I wanted to cancel it.
Above the clouds. MoonDog, I got a number for you to call. Breaking,
1-800?
yeah. It's a 1-800, of course. State Farm is there.
Like a crazy neighbor, State Farm is always there. I don't know, I've got to do something about my landlord. He called my sister, ripped her the other day.
Okay. What over? Because, you know, I've dealt with.
My rent. He
Your
come yelling at her at 9:30 about the rent, and that's about the time I got up and transferred the money. And then he was yelling about the yard. And he just took. Next time he shows up the door, he's probably going to get a mouthful of knuckles. I'm getting tired of him doing that. Just ended up paying a yard guy $80 to mow my yard.
Hell, Zig would have came down and done it for 12.
I love mowing the yard.
He
Hell,
planted vines and they're all over the house and the fence. And he thinks I'm supposed to go out there and take them down. He's out of his mind.
I only had to pay Zig 12. A 12 pack.
Well, if there's vines, it would be 24.
Nah, he yells at us about taking the vines down. I like, we didn't plant them. They were here before my mom and sister ever started renting the house. It's that stuff that drives me nuts. I mean, I'm gonna yell at my sister because she's on the lease. But even her landlord don't do that crap.
You know, friends of my wife's, their landlord called them up like 2 days ago and said, well, I'd like to come by and take a look at the house, you know, just an inspection. Be there Saturday about 5. They said, okay, and then they frantically said, oh crap, what's going on? Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. They haven't had, the landlord has come by in 5 years and even looked at the house. I'm like, the city may be going through and doing inspections and it's required, and before they show up, she wants to go through the house and just take a look.
Oh, this place would never pass a
Stuff
code
like that.
inspection. I'm about to tell him the next time you decide you want to call and yell at my sister, I'm calling code enforcement. That ought to shut him up for a little bit. He don't like that. My ceiling fan in here quit again.
We got some rain ahead of us there, guys.
I can't see anything out my window. Just clouds. I guess I'm in one.
Well, I'm in one, but at some point up ahead, we're not going to be just in the clouds, we're going to be in the rain.
Lawton, Oklahoma to Spokane, Washington. That's not a big trip.
Oh, and you've got the full U.S.
Coast to
map,
coast.
the coast-to-coast mod on the ATS. Yeah.
Yeah. Waiting for him to update the Canadian one. I'm gonna put that back in. I sort of like that. Okay. Canadian.
Canadian. Are you drunketed too?
No, the bottle apple crown's over at my sister's. Probably should have
Bravo.
had it over here.
MoonDog, Zig, anybody know who's in the Mooney Bravo? Or is that just like some random AI? It's like going the same way with us.
I know what
Talk to you guys. Talk to you guys later.
All right. See you, aviation.
Soup.
See ya, bucko.
No, it's been flying with us. I don't know.
It's a UFO. Oh, fat bunny.
Okay. Let's try this again. I would like to request a decrease of 1,000 feet, please.
I increased. It's still not good. I'm going up to 11 now. Oh, see, I can see a little blue sky on the top end.
All right, we can do that one. Okay.
It's not too bad up here at 11,000. Get a little break at least. At least you can see some blue. I was tired of just seeing. I start to get like vertigo when I can't see like green or blue.
Sorry, I was reading a couple comments there. Can't see the.
Yeah, when all I see is like gray and I can't see like green or blue like a horizon or at least
Yeah.
something. I start to get like. I have flashbacks to like when my plane freaked out before and like that, and I couldn't tell whether I was headed up, down, sideways. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, you can look at the gauges, but you know.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, I get that because that's literally what they say it was the pilot error when John F. Kennedy crashed.
Oh,
John F.
really?
Kennedy Jr. Yeah, he was a
Got
learning
confused.
pilot, confused, was flying in the clouds, didn't realize he was sinking when he should have been flying, climbing, not reading his gauges.
I wonder if he was instrument rated.
He
Right,
wasn't.
and there isn't there a different
Mhm.
difference, Andrew? I broke out of the clouds.
You guys needed me? You said my name? Yeah? What?
Oh, there's a difference between being like VFR rated and instrument rated, right?
Mm-hmm. Big difference.
So like if you're not instrument rated, you shouldn't be flying in
Clouds
clouds
or...
where you can't see,
Yeah, or just bad visibility.
can spot a Duke in front of me. All right,
Is that
I-
me or is that Bob?
that's you. If this was real life, I wouldn't see it, but because there's a little thing above you that says zigzag,
You're right.
off to my left, I've got at 13 and 14,000. I've got a Mooney and a Beechcraft over there.
I see another cloud bank up ahead.
Yeah. Well, I went up to 12.
Oh, you went up to 12? I'm only at 11. Well, with that cloud bank coming, that might not be a bad idea.
This cloud bank's got the, may have weather in it. Mini flight. Hello, how are you doing?
Must have been a small flight.
You know, I don't think I knew about Jordan. But thanks and welcome to the stream there, mini flight. Let's see, 109 nautical miles left. Well, that was a smart choice there. Ground speed has gone from round up about 8 or 10 miles. Minutes to the next turn. And then we'll be perfect for zig. We're going to be doing some zigging and zagging coming into this airport.
We are?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Did you happen to look at the flight plan ahead of us?
No.
Looks like it gets a little bit of a zig and a zag in there.
Where are you looking at that at? Active Sky?
Active Sky map.
Sure does, doesn't it? A zig and a zag even.
That's what I thought. Sitting too low in the seat. Adjust my height a little bit. What else? Check the briefing. It says possible landings 15 and maybe 25. Okay. ILS 15 would be a nice landing. That'll bring us over into the bay and cross over one inlet, and then land on the airport on the other side.
You can give us that one?
If it's 15, I think so. Out. Out from the turn, 130, 115 from the
Bubba shot the jukebox last night.
Who shot the jukebox?
Bubba did.
Bubba shot the jukebox last night.
Yes, he did.
Why would Bubba shoot the jukebox last night?
Played a sad song and made him cry.
That Bubba, I'm telling you.
Yep.
Was 6.1. What did we have to say? 6.3. Everything's in green. Afterburners set to ignite. I didn't look, but I'm assuming you're flying the black one again.
Hey, Abuses. Oh, of course I am. It's the only one I fly.
It's the only one you fly?
Most of the time.
No, that's fine. That we tend to fly similar planes. I picked the white and blue one because there was a couple other guys picking the silver one, which I liked. I leave the black one for you. I don't. Black one in some regards looks too tall.
You know, I flew that one all the time, most of the time, because when I had the with the camera, whatever that was called,
Yeah.
that's the only one I had it set up in, so I always flew that one.
And do you not have that camera program anymore?
No.
The one that we won't name. Hey, look,
Yeah,
there's-
I haven't. I uninstalled it, and I haven't even tried to reinstall it, so.
Look, there's a mostly straight, crooked river.
Hmm? Yeah.
Oh, if I look back the other way, it gets a little more crooked.
Oh, I didn't update my fly live.
Man, do they even know where you, do you even know where you're... You know what? I didn't either. Let's see. Let's change that.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I just happened to look over there at the overlay and was like, oh,
Well, I was doing the same thing there, and I'm like, okay.
because yeah, now the ETA is back up there at 26 minutes, which seems long. I don't know. Maybe it hasn't caught up yet. The GPS says 18, so. And earlier, when
well-
on the last flight, they were a lot closer.
Well, no. It's because we got the zig and the zag up here. Your GPS is to your next waypoint.
Oh, right. Makes sense. Makes sense.
And I thought, because I had looked at the GPS and then looked at my fly life, and the distances was almost exactly the same. So I didn't stop and think about it.
Yeah.
And until you were saying, and it's like, oh yeah, you know what? The distance is going up. Yeah, because we're flying away from it.
Turn left 145.
Turn left.
Gave us runway 14.
1-4. Okay.
Bob is
Which we're looking at flight plans probably 1-5.
Oh, makes sense.
Because it's 149 headed in there. together this way and essentially try to start to cheat.
Gee,
Yeah, start putting in my ILS stuff, you know. Well, I guess we don't get to go through the zigs and the zags up there.
oh, because they're
Directing us in the other way, yeah. This for 1.75. Why'd you have me turn this way to begin with? I don't think I'm going to catch this.
I don't think I'm gonna catch you, though.
We ain't going to catch Bob.
What runway are you guys landing on?
1.4 is what they said, which is also 1.5 with the updated navigation and stuff.
Airplane's flying so slow.
What are you flying?
Barren.
You have the fuel mixtures and offset.
Everything's all rich. It's all at 100%. And I'm flying it only at 125.
Yeah, you gotta lean that out.
No, I did, and it still like slows it down.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Mine is leaned out all the way down about 30%. Is that?
I'm at 45.
39%. Yeah. I've got my props only at 90.
Like, it's literally all the way down at 25% for me.
Well, these are also, you have the in-game one, and these are the payware ones, so they'll act a little bit differently. How's my arrow set correctly? I am way off. Almost 120 feet too high. Darn it, Zig, I feel like I should be doing something here.
What do you mean?
Like everything's flying just fine. It feels like I should be... like trying to do something, getting it ready to...
Well, they told me to go down to 6,400, so that'll be coming soon.
Hopefully very soon. When I nose this over, I'll probably want to remember to throttle back so I don't rip the wings off of it.
Yep. Always a good idea.
What, ripping the wings off or throttling
No.
down?
Either or, whatever you choose, whatever day it is.
I mean, that is how I crashed the last time, was ripping the wings off.
Bam. Dive right into the gray cloud. Can't see. Awesome.
That's alright. They know exactly where you're at, right?
Yeah. I trust them so much.
Well, I'm only like 15 minutes out. Not horribly far behind.
Not nearly as much as what I was. The first one. Oh, am I mistaken? But I'm actually still seeing snow on the mountains.
No, I see snow too.
It's really nice that, probably accurate that there's snow on some of the mountains. Center maintains 60.
I would think so. I have a friend from high school in Fairbanks, and she was putting stuff on YouTube that it was snowing last week still. I know we're not in Fairbanks, but just
Right.
saying.
So this thing doesn't have air brakes.
Yeah. Are you overspeeding?
No. I'm actually losing speed. I fed it so I'm losing speed. My fuel flow went from like 200 to like 0 almost.
Yeah, my fuel flow is about 11 gallons an hour.
So go to activate. So your flight level's 81. 84. Okay.
And I still can't see. And still, it just like they just had me. They're having me do turns, and it's like you can't, you know, you have to watch your gauge to see if you're turning. Because I was like spinning the heading knob, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's not reacting. Oh wait, yeah, it is. There's the ground.
There's,
I mean,
how
not,
how do you mean that? Oops, there's the ground door.
let me rephrase that. I'm out of the clouds. I can see the ground. That sounded bad because I've said that before. In a bad way, like, oh boy, there's the ground.
Yeah, I just came through a cloud and I see ground, mountains, ridges.
I don't see mountain. I just see. No, I don't see all that. I see some lakes
and back into a cloud.
Give me a minute, Bob.
ILS short 1600. 3,000 at the outer, I think, is, if I'm reading this right.
3,000 and then 1,600.
So my numbers are correct. I actually gave them the correct one. Okay.
Then you descend on down to 400 feet for your minimums if you don't see the runway.
I'm down at 64.
I'm 10,500 right now. Going on down to 8,000.
Good, you stay up there.
Why am I like above and close to you?
No, you're banished.
When...
Been bad, and you have to stay up there.
Aw, I'll just run out of fuel. No, but I literally have like 10% left in both tanks. I actually need to land.
Did you ask for permission?
I requested emergency.
No. Did you ask for permission?
You don't need to.
No. Zig said you're not allowed to land.
You didn't say anything. You're the one saying I'm not allowed to land.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah. I said you're not allowed to land.
What the heck? Where's the approach on this one? Just looking at it in the GPS.
Progress.
Wait a minute. Are you looking?
Approach.
Sending me down to 1,700.
Beach Delta Oscar Golf. Turn left heading 140. Turn left heading 140. Beach Delta Oscar Golf.
Oops. No, I don't want that. No. Come on. What are you doing? No. Cancel. Thank you.
Anchorage departure running November 8, 243. Set 14,000, climbing flight level 190. Mooney, November 8, 243.
That's where if someone was close to me, they just flew right through me because of the fact that I hit the flight planner. Paused the game that way.
133.7,
So what are you going to do? Going to...
Landmark 3840. Contact Anchorage Center on 132.3.
So what they must be doing is getting me ready to turn.
Doesn't help that I'm in the clouds right now and I can't see.
Close enough that ILS just turned on.
Lucky.
27.1 miles now. Send 1600.
Maintain
16.
Yeah, 1,600 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. I'm going down to 3,000 for now.
I'll be making my turn on to final here shortly.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep the speed down. I'm still about 160. Can't remember. Flaps on this thing. Is that about 140?
140, 120 probably.
Delta, Oscar Golf, turn right heading 235. Increase approach, Bush, November 935, 18 Delta, is at 1,600, climb 13,000. Mooney, November 935, 18 Delta, Anchorage, approach, Roger, altimeter 2979er, turn right heading 235, Beach, Delta, Oscar
Alright,
Golf.
I'm out of the clouds. Thank God. I just need to find where MoonDog is, because he's somewhere close. Or at least we're the same distance away from the airport. See, I'm 20 miles out from the airport, so you're somewhere in front of me. I just hope we don't, like, meet up at going
yeah,
on final.
Better not. Just landing lights.
You're landing on 15, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so am I.
Turning off final. Welcome back, T-Mux. Just in time to see the landing.
Yeah, I'm at hitting a 235, so they'll probably be turning me here in a minute to then capture approach.
I remember to
I'm heading exactly
gear
south now.
You remember landing here? I just did landing here. And I'm up to 1600.
Mooney 379er, turn left heading 140. Turn left heading 140.
Way too slow.
Spin me here real quick.
Turn right heading 170.
Okay, same here.
Heading 170.
And I still don't see you.
Contact Anchorage approach on 119.1. Beach Delta Oscar Golf, Ewart 17 miles north, turn left heading 170, descend and maintain 1,600. Cleared ILS, runway 14 approach, maintain 1,600 until established on the local end. Contact Anchorage Tower on 118.3.
Have
119.1. 2379. Turn left heading 170, descend and maintain 1,600. Cleared ILS, runway 14, approach, maintain 1,600 until established. Tower on 118.3, Beach Delta Oscar Golf. Anchorage Tower, Beach Mike Oscar Oscar November Delta Oscar Golf is 16 miles north. Inbound ILS, runway 14, approach. Beach Mike Oscar Oscar November Delta Oscar Golf, Anchorage Tower, make straight in, runway 14, altimeter 2980. Make straight in, runway 14, Beach Delta Oscar Golf. Anchorage Airport information.
Alright, turning on the final.
So am I. I'm gonna get down a cockpit and look for you.
Well, if yours isn't synced up right, you're not going to see me.
No, it should be, because I actually can see you and Zig and Bob.
Jeff Barron right to my left there.
Probably me.
0.9 nautical miles.
Yep.
So are you going to make me spin out and redo this, or?
Here, I'll speed up, I guess.
I'm down. Safe and sound. Might have even been on the center line on that one.
Oh, I'm lined all the way up on. Sure.
So am I. I'm full throttle right now.
Mental check, double check everything. miles out.
How'd I get so far ahead of you?
I slowed up pretty good there, coming around, lining up.
And I was having
Oh,
mixture issues.
When I started to descend, I kept it about 160 at best, and then once I got down to 6400, I kept it about 140. And on this last drop off, I had throttles at like 40% and props at like 50. I was just giving it no speed as I was coming down. I'm cruising right now at 110.
Yeah, because the best I could do right now, about 130, full throttle, just to keep spacing.
Way in sight, lined up.
Same here.
Below the glide slope.
I'm above.
So what I should be doing is glide slope, glide slope, glide slope. Turn on the nav radio. Beep, 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 beep. Land.
Runway 14. Beach Delta Oscar Golf.
Glide slope.
well, there's Bob. It's like I wonder what happened to Bob. And boom, there he is. Pulled up right next to him.
Altitude here. 151.
Anchorage Tower, Pacifica 8062 Manning, ready for IFR departure, runway 14. Pacifica 8062 Manning, short, runway 14. Traffic is H+12. Hold short, runway 14. Pacifica 8062
Alright, clear on the runway.
Manning.
And I'm clear.
This is an MD-80 sitting here waiting to take off. Going, can this guy go any slower? All I can see
Zeke,
is,
where are you
yeah.
guys parked?
What's that?
Where are you guys parked at?
Pilot.
Wherever it sent me to go to parking.
Nope.
I had to go outside view real quick and make sure I had landing gear down.
Been there.
Don't worry, I had to do the same thing too. Alright, hold on, let me get my chart. Loading info, taxi diagram.
Where'd you guys park?
Yeah, I know.
Mega
Said
Mass
Victor.
72, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that.
Victor and Echo.
Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
That you that just crossed in front of me there? No, that's Mooney Bravo again. Did you go to just general parking there, Zig?
Yeah.
I know where they're at now.
Alright.
Just take this taxiway all the way down, and then you'll see a sign that says Victor. MoonDog, you'll see me cross the runway in a little, or taxiway in a little bit. Hopefully. Oh, nope, that's a MoonDog. Go the other way. Spin 180. I don't want to hit you. Hold on.
Because this is down where we touched down. Are you sure they're down this way?
Victor Echo. No. Down the other way, sorry. Must have
We do
missed it
stream
then.
every Tuesday and Saturday night. We fly. 9 p.m. Central, 10 o'clock Eastern. Most every Tuesday and Saturday, I should say.
The only reasons we wouldn't would be due to real life issues like work and family requirements such as organizations like Boy Scouts and
Right.
cheerleading practice, right, Sig?
Yep.
And regular spousal beatings.
Yep.
Zig agreed.
Well, whatever they're into, I guess, but you know.
I think I found him.
We do hang out most other nights and play other games, but
Most other nights?
yep, most.
Most? Okay.
Is this you guys?
I don't want to make it sound like we have a problem or anything, MoonDog, so we'll just go
Okay.
with most.
Alright. Yeah. Any night that we're not doing something else, we're normally hanging out together doing some game.
Yep. But we usually stream flying.
Yes, Bob, that's me.
We do throw in some
Arma.
other games, some Arma, maybe some Farm Sim,
Wreckfest.
some Wreckfest.
I've done Wreckfest.
Breakfast.
I don't have.
Sounds pretty
Wreckfest.
good right about now.
I am hungry.
You should get a
Breakfast,
breakfast.
There's also, let's see, we've done some Mud Runner.
Mud Runner, yeah.
ATS.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we have actually streamed that. It's not been a while.
And we
Farming
used to
sim
do
Bob goes,
ATS.
yeah. Actually, I was doing some
Woohoo.
farming before I
Had
jumped
2
on and
good
got this
landing
started.
reads.
Is that you in here, Moondog?
No, I think that's me. I'm right next to Bob.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I turned around and came all the way back down this way, and it's not. All right, I'm just going to crash it right here.
That's a good movie. What about Bob?
No, yeah. Just take this next right or left. This should be us.
I'm
So
done
thanks
here.
to
Go ahead.
everybody that hung out with us tonight, stuck around. Andrew, Dan, Bob, flying with us. And don't forget to check everybody out on the Monkey Show. Like, follow, subscribe. Hit the
Notification bells,
so
yeah.
you know when we're going live. But it is usually Tuesday and Saturday. We keep talking about throwing more stuff in, but we haven't been too much lately. But we've been talking about it more, so we probably will. But yeah, anything else? Did I forget anything?
No, I think you got everything there.
All right. Well,
So,
we will see you guys next time.
yep. See you later.
See ya.
Always drink upstream from the herd.
Good advice.